Yo, what's up guys, welcome back in another YgoPro Duel video. Dark Magician of Chaos immediately went back to 3, so it's time to add it, or at least try it out in the new Dark Magician deck with all the new Dark Magician support, which is kinda legit, as you see here. It's just a test build, feel free to leave suggestions of cards that I should add or change or whatever from your experiences. Alright, so currently you have the option to main deck triple Dark Magician of Chaos, but you know, due to the errata, the card lost a lot of playability. The card is a lot less better than before. Well, before the errata, you only get the effect during the end phase, but Dedication Through Light and Darkness is also a very old card. Yeah, it's a quick play spell card, so immediately fetching your Dark Magician of Chaos, which is crucial. I mean, DMOC, its best effect is you can get, of course, a spell card during your end phase back to your hand, but if you destroy an opponent's monster by battle, the monster gets banished instead, which is crucial against something like Burning Abyss Phantom Knights or Cosmos as well. So DMOC, at least adding DMOC to the Dark Magician deck, could be beneficial, definitely. Only playing one Allure in the main deck, you can play double Allure, but there aren't really dark monsters you want to banish. Dark Magician, you don't want to banish, same with Magician's Rod, you also don't want to banish that, you'd rather summon it to get a search. Summoner Monk is something you could banish, DMOC in your hand as well, and that new Dark Magician of Black Illusion, I believe the name is also a target that you can banish, but outside of that, you don't want to banish the other two mentioned cards. So that's why I only main deck one Allure. Magic Expand is also one of the new cards, which is something I definitely underestimated. Protecting your own setup, giving the 1k attack boost is definitely very nice. Other cards I'd like to test out is that new Shoko Magician card. It's at the two cards here left in the side deck, which could be decent in the main deck. But yeah, 1000 Times Restrict also at 1, another target for instant fusion, just in case. And then, yeah, one Dark Renewal in the main deck. Not a huge fan of this card, since you do need one spellcaster type on your side of the field, while Solemn Strike kinda does the same, prevent the summon, at least yeah, special summon in this case. But yeah, Solemn Strike is more versatile compared to Dark Renewal, but yeah, one Dark Renewal could be nice as a main decked deck. Okay, let's see a few example games. Alright, immediately starting off big. I think I get to start, yeah, use Circle to eventually add, I believe, not really sure which I add, I think it was Eternal Soul. Yeah, the Searcher, and protects your monsters as well. Playing against Cosmo, which is all fine. Okay, no Dark Destroyer, didn't really matter that much. During the end phase, now the combos start. So pop one of his back rows, use Rod, and eventually again going to use Eternal Soul as well to search Dark Magic Attack. Then this triggers Black Illusion Magician, reborning the Dark Magician, and then use Dedication Through Light and Darkness to special summon DMOC. DMOC gets back the only spell in my grave. I control Dark Magician in the form of Illusion Magician, so I can use Dark Magic Attack to clean my opponent's back row. And now DMOC definitely putting in work, since my rank 7 Exceed does target, so I can't banish his Cosmo Forerunner. And now I can easily attack for a game with double DMOC. The times 2 DMOC on the field. Very cool. Okay, second example, second tool, I think I get to start yet. Of course, the main card you want to have is either your Circle and or your Rod. Yeah, Pot of Duplicity against zombies. I tried Pot of Duplicity here, yeah, that new pot, right, here in the deck, but it's not really too great. Always you will banish one Dark Magician, and that's something you definitely don't want to do. So that extra card, for me, is not worth it. Anyway, Book of Life tries to banish one of the Dark Magicians, reborn it to special summon it on my side of the field, and I again have a possible Rod setup for next turn. I'm well aware of his, what is it called, that Icarus attack for zombies. Yeah, well, I forgot the name, but eventually, yeah, that Swallow, indeed, Shiranui style Swallow. Eventually he can also banish one Shiranui card, get to pop an extra face-up card, but eventually go for Dark Paladin to negate a possible Raigeki or whatever, any spell to possibly discard the Dark Magician. He reveals another style, which is fine, since I can chain that new Magic Expand to protect my spells and traps, which was crucial since Eternal Soul is face up on my side of the field. So if Eternal Soul is removed from the field when face up, I lose all my monsters. So and here I think he made a mistake, not really sure. Yeah, eventually we just decide to end the duel. Okay, next game, again, just showing off a few combinations. He gets to start. He has the the best opening hands that zombie deck can have. I mean, opening with Sage and Instant Fusion equals Double Omega. Yeah, kinda sad that Northern is put to 1 and not Instant Fusion. But anyway, so Double Omega, I believe hitting the yeah, 2 cards in my hand, one of them being Prisma, which kinda sucks, so I'm not able to set up a Dark Magician in my grave, which could have been nice here, definitely with my Eternal Soul set. He goes for Black Rose, which is okay, but yeah, it wasn't looking too great here. So Surge Dark Magic attack with Eternal Soul, but I think he eventually is able to OTK me, or at least establish a big board. Yeah, discard a card. Also Beals Shiranui, that level 2 Shiranui monster benches itself from the grave to go for that clear wing. Yeah, indeed, he's able to attack for a game. Kind of unfortunate, but that's how it goes with all the new zombie cards. Another example, new format duel. Opponent playing with Magic Spectres, only one inside Magician, Wisdom Eye Magician, I have to say, which is a TCG name, but it's all good. If you open with one of those Pendulum Calls, he's able to establish a nice board. 2 traps, we know one of his traps is that Solemn Strike for Magic Spectres, so I'm not going to activate my Rod's effect since I need it for that Quick Play spell. He does Bottomless my monster, so I immediately chain that Quick Play spell to search 2 Dark Magicians. So again, I decided to special summon both magicians to my side of the field to try to banish his face down back row, which we knew was a Tempest, but to make sure that I can get back a Rod and also trigger my Black Illusion. But he makes a good move. Well, he decides to use Unicorn on my Black Illusion Magician, which is all good. Okay, but now that Black Illusion Magician can somewhat serve as a somewhat small Gorse, and here Eternal Soul coming through. Probably did not know that Eternal Soul also protects my Dark Magician against that Quick Play spell card, Magic Spectre spell card that tries to destroy my Dark Magician. And now I think I eventually can go for a game. So Rod, Search Out Circle, lure out the Unicorn. And then, thanks to Magic Expand, indeed, I can trigger my Illusion Magician to special summon the Dark Magician from my grave, special summon another one, and eventually, still in the battle phase, Dedication through Light and Darkness and DMOC, again finishing the game. So, it's something I underestimated, DMOC and Dedication through Light and Darkness. The biggest disadvantage is like drawing multiple DMOCs in your hand, but yeah, of course, that always sucks. Yeah, that's maybe one of the reasons why you should definitely play 1 Allure, maybe 2. Last duel, I get to start, nice opening, strike the Sage, but I think he's able to recover with yeah, Foolish Burial for the level 2 tuner for next turn, which is again a free Clear Wing Synchro, the level 8 one. Running to Solemn Warning, okay, so I can't set up a Dark Magician. Still in the battle phase, pop the opponent's back row and then deal 2500 attack damage. Set, I believe, the Magic Expand again. Okay, all good. But yeah, if you, that's so good about the Dark Magician cards. I mean, if you're able to protect your circle as well, and you have your 2 Dark Magician cards, again yeah, you can special summon either Dark Magician from your hand, from your grave, and every time you can use Circle to banish a card from the opponent. That's just so good. Reborn, yeah, it's always the same. It's always the same. Reborn Dark Magician banishes Clear Vice. So yeah, it's Clear Wing Dragon. And yeah, Dasgust Emerald eventually sealing the deal. Very nice game. So again, this is currently my build. Feel free to leave suggestions of possible changes that I should make. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching, and feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lithium signing out. Peace.